Hi, my name is Yoshi, and I'm going to show you how to crochet a flower like this. First thing you want to do is grab some yarn and your crochet hook. With the yarn, you want to make a slip knot, just like this. Have some right here, do a little loop, and right here, pull this through that loop, pull, and you just pull on it for both ends, then you have your loop right here. And once you have this loop, you want to put your crochet hook through that loop. Once your crochet hook is a loop, you want to tighten the slip knot onto the crochet hook. And once you have your slip knot on your hook, you want to do four chains, which essentially are just pulling this yarn right here with the hook, hooking it, grasping it, twisting it, and pulling it through the knot that is on your crochet hook, like this. That is one chain that I just made. So we want to do 4 of these. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Okay, with this chain 4, we want to make a ring, and we can make a ring by doing a slip stitch into the first chain that we made. The slip stitch should look like this. Go into the first chain, right there, yarn over, which is essentially pulling it. Since you just pulled one in, you also want, instead of yarning over again, you just want to pull that loop you just pulled up and pull it through the one that's remained, like that. And then you have your loop. You can't see the hole in the ring, but it's there. Okay, now you have your ring made. The hole should be right here, the center of the ring should be right there. Okay, you have the ring. Now we want to chain 2. So pull that. Go right here. It's 1 chain, and here is another chain. 2 chains. Okay. Okay, now you want to do 11 half double crochets, which look like this. So you put it through, you yarn over before you go into the center ring. Then you push through the center ring, then you yarn over, which like this, yarn over, then pull it on through the center of the ring like this. And you have 3 rings. Instead of just 2, you have 3 loops on your crochet hook. Okay, to finish the half double crochet, you want to yarn over, get the loops in the hook currently, yarn over, and just pull through all 3 of them, all at once. So, and then there, that is 1 half double crochet. And we need to do 11 of these into the center ring, so this one we need 10 more. Okay, now we're going to do our second one. So, there, that's 2, that's 3 of them. I'll make that one right now. This is the 4th half double crochet. And this is the one here. And I will get back to you when I reach the 11. Okay, as you can see here, this is the 11 half double crochets. Now that we have all 11 half double crochets, we are going to slip stitch into the top of the first 2 chains we made. Now we slip stitch into the top of the first 2 chains we made, like this. Pull, and just turn over, but just pull again, and tighten. And this is what you'll call the end of a round. Okay, now we're going to slip stitch into the next stitch, which is where this middle needle is, as a placeholder. So, go in here, and pull through, and pull through again on this loop. And that's the slip stitch right there, and this completes the base of the flower. Okay, now we want to chain 2. So, 1, 2, that's 2 chains right there, and with those 2 chains, we want to make 3 double crochets into the slip stitch we just made. So, double crochet, yarn over right here, catch it, put it into the one we're just in, put it there, then we yarn over again, similar to the half double crochet, you want to pull up 3 loops like this, and then you pull the yarn over again, and then pull through the first 2 loops that are on there, like that. Then you have 2 loops left, and to finish the first half double crochet, you want to pull through the 2 last loops, yarn over, and pull through the 2 last loops right here. And that is the first double crochet we need, and now you do the 2 other ones, so we can have 3 of them. Okay, this is the 3 double crochets we just made, so you 1, 2, 3, right there, and now that we have these, you're going to want to chain 2 like this, 1, 2, that's 2 chains, and with these 2 chains, you're going to want to slip stitch into the next stitch, so the next stitch would be right next to the previous one, so go in through here, this, then pull up, and just pull through this loop right here, like that, and that is a slip stitch, and this completes your first row. Okay, now you want to do is to chain 2, so chain another 2, so 1, 2 chains, like this, see? Then once you have these 2 chains, you're going to want to do 3 double crochets into the next stitch, which, first, the stitch we just did, it went into here, I'm pretty sure, yes. So, since we're going to want to do it into the very next stitch, like this, I chain it like that, and then yarn over, push down to the next stitch, yarn over again, pull through the loop, and then pull again once you have 3 loops, pull, pull, pull. Then you have 2 loops, yarn over again, and pull through both those 2 loops you have, that's 1 double crochet. Similar to the last pattern we did, this one, the first pattern, it's basically the same pattern. You're going to do another 3. So, this is our first double crochet. So here's our second. That's 2. And here is our third one right here. Now that you have these 3 double crochet, you're going to want to chain 2 and slip stitch into the next stitch. 1, 2, and then slip stitch. So I'm just stitch right there. So I will put this here and over and pull up. And once you have these 2, you don't need to run over again. You just want to pull a loop, you just pull up through that remaining loop. Then you pull a little bit, tighten it, and that is the second petal. Okay, to create the rest of the flower, it's essentially the same as these first 2 petals. So it's chain 2, 3 double crochet into the next stitch, then after that it's chain 2 and slip stitch into the next stitch. You continue to repeat that over and over again until you reach the very end. Until you reach the very end, at the very beginning of the row. Once you reach here, after repeating the steps that it took to make this petal, these 2 petals, just repeat and repeat until you reach this point. Now that you have reached, now that you have finished all the petals and end up where you are starting the very first petal, you're going to want to just slip stitch into the very first slip stitch you made. So just into it, like that, 4, 4, 4, and just pull it in, this, like that, and then just tug, so now that you this, and by now your flower should have 6 petals. Okay, now make sure your whole project doesn't come undone. You're going to want to do this. So grab the thing, hook, pull, 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 pull up a loop like this. Now you could take this out, and then just grab like this. And then you would pull this there to create a knot, but make sure you have like slack, so you can sew in at the end if you see need. So put it, yeah, at the end of it there. Now that you have that extra slack, see, and you have all this extra, you're going to create that final knot. Like this. So pull this, and like that, just pull, pull and pull. Let's tighten it a little bit more. And yeah, that's it. And this is the result. 6 petal flower. It is optional if you want to sew any of your ends in, so like this excess off or this part, you can sew it in or you can cut it off. It just depends on your preference. And that's it.